the lush town of Bali, where history seamlessly meets nature, a majestic fort rises against the Rajasthan sky. Welcome to a journey of discovery and remembrance as we explore Bali Fort, a 17th-century stronghold that not only guarded a city, but also protected a legacy. Perched atop a rugged hill, this ancient sentinel still whispers tales of valor, artistry, and a bygone era that continues to captivate the heart. In the early years of the 1600s, under the visionary guidance of King Bali, Bali Fort was born out of a need for protection and pride. Carefully hewn from stone, its very walls were designed with the distinct Rajput architectural finesse that dominated 17th-century Rajasthan. The fort once served as a vigilant guardian, watching over the town and its people, its high vantage point serving as both watchtower and symbol of unyielding strength. Now, as the sun casts a nostalgic glow over the ruins, modern eyes see remnants of its brilliant past etched in every weathered wall. As we glide over the sweeping aerial vistas, the fort's silhouette against the vast expanse of the desert and rolling hills reminds us of the turbulent history that brought it to life. Each stone and archway speaks of a time when courage and craftsmanship blended to create structures that defied the passage of time. Here, every close-up reveals layers of history, carvings that have withstood centuries and intricate details that once sang with the music of royal courts. A rich tapestry of traditions and rebellions lives on in these remnants, inviting us to interpret the unspoken narratives engraved in stone. Yet, as the gentle winds sweep across the deserted courtyards and fragmented ramparts, a poignant truth emerges. Time has a way of softening grandeur. While Bali Fort's robust foundations once resonated with the clangor of battles and celebrations alike, the march of time has reduced many of its structures to ruins. This contrast, between the fort's illustrious past and its vulnerable present, creates a stirring tension. It stirs within each observer a mix of admiration for its former glory, and a serene sorrow for the inevitable decay that even legends must endure. In these ruins, however, lies a resonant affirmation of enduring heritage. The legacy of Bali Fort is not solely defined by its crumbling walls, but by what it represents: the spirit of resilience and the eternal pursuit of beauty in the face of time. With every weather-beaten stone, the fort subtly reminds us that even as empires fade, the echo of greatness can endure through art, architecture, and memory. Its presence commands attention, drawing curious historians, passionate travelers, and those who hold the past close to their hearts. The fort has become a quiet sanctuary where the modern world pauses, inviting contemplation and reverence for the bygone era of royal decree and epic adventures. Our exploration today brings us face to face with timeless beauty, a reminder that history is alive within these aged battlements. The air is filled with the echoes of ancient footsteps, and every turn of the landscape reveals a story of might, craftsmanship, and the delicate dance between glory and decay. The interplay between light and shadow on the ravaged structures captures a narrative of resilience, a narrative intricately woven into the very fabric of Rajasthan. Now, standing before the ruins of Bali Fort, we are left with a profound sense of reflection. The tales harboring within these stones stir our innermost thoughts. They remind us that every chapter of history, no matter how distant, is a part of our collective heritage. Today, Bali Fort is much more than a relic. It is a living museum of courage, artistry, and the relentless spirit of its people. Join us as we journey through time, exploring the enduring legacy of Bali Fort and the rich heritage of Rajasthan.